What's up, friends? Rich DeMuro here, Rich on Tech, taking a look today at the Samsung Galaxy Fold smartphone. I don't even know if you call this a smartphone or a tablet or a combination of both, but here's the magic, right? You've got a phone that opens up and gives you a giant foldable screen on the inside. Take a look at that beauty. So pretty thin when you have it kind of closed, but when you open it up, boom, you get this giant 7.3-inch screen, and it just looks gorgeous. The first time that I looked at this screen, I actually thought it was fake because it looks like the printed page. You don't even know where the pixels begin and the screen ends, and the screen ends and the pixels begin. It's a really nice looking screen. Of course, I'm gonna get this out of the way at the beginning. You wanna see the crease, so let me bring up a white background here. So can you see it? I mean, you can definitely see it, but it's actually not so much the crease in the screen as the physical screen. So the pixels don't really change. It looks like just the actual fold is there. But you know what? When you're looking at it straight on, you don't even notice it. It's really only when you're looking at it on the side. I don't even think that's gonna be a big deal for like 99.9% of people. In fact, this is going to be way cooler than worrying about any crease. So let me just take a look at the specs, kind of the things around the screen. So this is your outside screen, 4.6 inches. You can do everything you need to do on the outside screen, make phone calls. You can, look up apps. The only thing I did notice is it is a little trickier to type on the outside screen, but you can still do it. But look how tiny these keys are. So I'm going to try to type my name here. And you can do it, and I'm actually pretty accurate here, but it's not ideal, but it works. So there's your outside screen. Let me show you a cool feature about that. Let's say you look up something on your outside screen, like maps, and you're like, okay, I see where we are, but I want like a little bit of a bigger look on that. You can then open up the device, and that app will open up full screen, which is also really cool. While we're on this screen, let me show you another cool thing you can do with apps. You can actually slide in 3 apps at once. So let me close this up and make sure we got that. Okay, so if I slide in from the side, you've got this edge panel, and I can now bring in 1, 2, 3 different apps on one screen, so I can be, calculating something, watching a video, and if I need a little search, I can do that as well. So that's kind of fun, and we can close out of there. But let me just show you kind of like the various aspects of this device, because it's a powerhouse. It's pretty much loaded with everything you need. 2 screens, like I said, 6 cameras, so let's count those out. You've got 1 selfie camera right here on the front, and then you've got 2 more selfie cameras right here in the middle, and that one's gonna do depth, so 1 is for selfies, 1's for depth, and then you've got 3 cameras on the back. So you've got the wide angle, you've got your regular, and you've got your telephoto lens there. This is the magic of the Hinge. So you've got that nice hinge mechanism inside there, which feels very solid, by the way. But I do notice that it kind of looks like 2 smartphones stacked on top of each other at an angle, and you can see through there. The screens don't really touch. So in case you're worried about, some sand or something getting in there, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal because the screens actually don't really meet in a very big way. Okay, let's take some pictures so you can see what that looks like. Oh, let me show you the buttons first. So here you've got this fingerprint sensor. So it is a physical fingerprint sensor that also doubles as the Bixby trigger. So you can push that down and activate Bixby there, which I don't have set up on here. Then you've got your power button right here. You've got your volume up and down, your SIM card slot. On the bottom, you've got some speakers along with a charging port and a microphone, and then on the top you've got another microphone and some more speakers as well. So really good looking device, and one of the interesting aspects of this device is even though it's a really big device when you open it up, it's actually quite small to hold in your hand when it's closed. So it's almost kind of refreshing to have a device that's this small when it's closed, because it kind of goes back to the older days of phones when they were easier to manipulate and hold. So I don't mind that. And I think that a lot of folks will do a lot of functionality on the outside screen, but then open it up and they kind of want to take a deeper dive or a closer look on the inside screen. So let's take some pictures so you can see what those look like. So I can double tap the power key to flip it into camera mode, and you can see I've got my 3 cameras. So 1, that's the wide, then we go in a little closer, 2, and then we go even closer with 3. And if I open it up, I can do the same thing. So you might it might take you some getting used to of which way to hold it, because you don't want to block the cameras with your hand. See, so over here is where your cameras are. So this is probably the best way to hold it. And again, let's just take that wide angle picture, boom, and then we'll go in a little bit closer, boom, and we'll go in. There we go. Boom. Awesome. And there you go. So you can take those pictures. I can't really vouch for how good the pictures are because I need to see them on a different screen. So I'm not sure this is the same exact screen that you get on the S10 Plus. And so there you have it. There's your 3 cameras on the back. I think that's basically it. That's a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Fold. This is in the blue color. They've also got some other colors as well. I kind of like the blue. It's a fingerprint magnet, I will tell you that. We've cleaned this thing off several times, both the inside screen. You know what, the inside screen doesn't pick up as many fingerprints as the outside does. So you're definitely gonna wanna clean this thing off. I do this, you know, this whole thing. And let me put it in my pocket so you can see what that looks like. So again, since it is smaller, kind of easy to get into your pocket. It is longer than most phones, I think, but put it in your pocket. Pretty easy to fit into your pocket, moves around nice and easily. And again, very easy to manipulate. I don't think you're gonna drop this thing because you can hold it very simply. And by the way, let's see. So it is a little bit longer than your typical phone, but let me just show you one more feature which everyone loves, and that's the power share feature, which you can use this device to charge up another device. So there it is in the settings. I just tap on wireless power share, and now I close this up, and I take, this is an S10 Plus, and I just lay it here, and let's see if it starts charging. Is it going to? Come on. Don't fail me now. There we go. I felt it vibrate. There it goes. 88%. Boom. So you can charge your phone or your Galaxy Buds or your friend's iPhone off the back of this thing. So that's that's the ultimate, right? All right, thanks so much for watching this video. If you have questions, comments about the Samsung Galaxy Fold, let me know in the comments. Can't wait to see what you have to say about it. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it the old thumbs up. And I'm Rich DeMuro, richontech.tv. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah.